Hello all, today we have this right here. So this is my Samsung Galaxy S2. I bought it at the random phone market for like 15 bucks. I was bored, I was walking around some malls and then this one at the phone market and I saw they had an S2 and I actually can't find one of these online for whatever reason. So fine, sure, what the heck, why not? I might as well buy it. And the main reason I bought this phone is because I knew that the GTI 9100 models, which this one is, someone has already ported Android 12 and 13 on it via Lineage OS. And that's what I want to do with this phone. So currently, it obviously still has its original OS, which is Android 4.0.1 Ice Cream Sandwich, as you can see right there. And I don't even think this is the newest OS this thing can run. I think officially it went up to 4.1 something Jelly Bean. So yeah, it's also obviously got that old touchless layer to it, which I somewhat do not miss, but I also somewhat miss because I had an original Note back in the day. I kind of miss that. Alright, so I'm gonna warn you guys right now. So for the next few minutes, I'm just gonna ramble about the phone and the condition it is in. And so if you wanna actually skip to the part where I flash Android 12 on this thing, skip to the timestamp that's right here. Alright, now without further ado, let's talk about the phone. Yeah, I think we've got to get the obvious out the way first. This absolutely, well, kind of pathetic case. But again, it's better than nothing since I don't think I can exactly find a case for an S2 these days, but I'm still gonna remove it. And with that absolutely hideous case gone, we can take a look at the phone itself. Yes, it's pretty beaten up. You can see the little bezel here, the plastic bezel is kind of chipped in a few places, especially up here near the headphone jack. I'm not sure if this piece is meant to be chrome, I don't think it is, but if it is, then the chrome is gone. What definitely had chrome trim on it for sure though was this little earpiece, which, well, you can definitely see as only a little bit of it left. And I believe that the home button also had a little chrome ring around it, which is also just flaked off. And you can see it's also kind of scratched up. But the glass itself is actually in pretty good shape. There's a few light scratches over it, but yeah, it's not that bad. Ignore those marks. Those are from when I held this phone earlier. The home button is again scratched, but otherwise, fine. As you can see, the capacitive buttons actually light up, and yes, this is an OLED panel. And it works, and surprisingly enough, I don't think it has burn-in. Oh god. There's a little bit of burn down here. I can just enough to notice it, but I can't figure out exactly what it is, but oh well. For a phone that's over 10 years old by now, actually not that bad. I've seen even Galaxy S7s and S8s have worse burn-in. Oh god. Okay, yeah, this is definitely why this phone was $15, and the power button is... It works, but it's sunken in, so I have to push it kind of hard for it to actually turn off. Which might be a problem for later, as we'll see. The home button is also pretty hard. I'm pressing it normally right now. If I push harder, then you can see the phone actually lights up. The volume markers work fine though, and as you can tell, so does the speaker, which is on the back. And speaking of the back, you can tell that this phone has probably been rubbing around a table or whatnot, because the chin is pretty badly scratched up. Yeah, this entire phone is plastic, none of it's metal. I don't really miss this air of Samsung smart flagships. The camera hump here and the camera cover, which is definitely plastic, has also taken quite the beating. Oh, the poor lens. Up here definitely looks like it's pretty rough. It's been dropped or something here. There's some scuffs here and there. This side looks fine. Again, chipping on the bezel here, but I don't know what that is. Is that a microphone? And lastly, to the charge port. Again, pretty beaten up. What do I expect? This back cover is also not exactly closing properly. Some of the clips on this side broke, which I'll show you right now. So you can see there's some clips right here. Yeah, they're completely missing for that section. It's also missing this clip here on the other side, which again is on the left, so again, it doesn't really close properly, but oh well. And here we have the bit that I actually miss about these older Samsung flagships, and that's the removable back and battery and kind of easy access to the SIM and SD card. Not exactly SD card, since we need to remove the battery. Why did I use gloves? There we go. Kind of like a clicker mechanism. You push it, and it just comes out. No, this card sadly didn't come with the phone. I had one of these laying around and I might as well plop in here to test it out. But yeah, 64 gigs, I think that's overkill, but surprisingly enough, the phone actually detects all of it. Moving on from that, let's talk about this battery, which is definitely not original, as it says near-field communication. This is a GTI 9100, nothing else. So I don't think it actually supports NFC. Although this battery isn't exactly in good shape either. You can't really tell from the camera, but it feels like it's bloating a bit, and if I put it on the table here, and it definitely spins, so yeah, it's definitely expanding just a little, but whatever, should be enough for... Oh no, the SD card, I forgot about that. There we go. With that said, let's go ahead and just boot up this phone because I want to show you something else we're missing from modern galaxies. The power button. There we go. Yeah, remember when Android phones used to come with super cool boot animations and sounds? Well, nowadays Samsung Galaxies don't even show the model name, they just say Samsung Galaxy, powered by Android. Oh great, the date and time reset. Now interestingly, when I got this phone, it hasn't been wiped. That wasn't there when I got the phone, that's from my SD card. And I've looked through the phone already, and sadly, there isn't any funny photos or music to look at. Well, maybe let's see music. Ah yes, I love size that style. I kind of lied here because I already went through the music on this phone, and when I got it, it came with a bunch of like weirdly corrupted songs that still played fine. It's just the titles and metadata and whatnot just got corrupted. I'm not getting copyright strike today. As you can tell, there's also voice memos on this thing, which I actually haven't heard, so let's have them take a look. What? Is this just some kid who found their parents' phone and just found a voice memos app and started screaming at it? Okay, yeah, I think I've definitely had enough of that. Oh yeah, that's some speed. Oh, I can't wait to flash Android 12 on this thing. Honestly, the camera itself is not actually that bad for 2011. If it weren't for all these scratches back here. We'll do the camera thing later when we get on Android 12. Galaxy apps? Why does that have a somewhat modern design? YouTube, how many bets this doesn't work? Yep. Google Plus, anybody remember that? Let's have a listen to this over the horizon. Oh god, that's loud. Why does every single older Android phone I buy seemingly always have BBM calls in here? Well, BBM was popular until rest in peace. What the hell's this ringtone? What kind of person would unironically have this on? I should really turn the volume down. Look at this goofy phone. What the fuck? Oh good god, remember when everyone had that? I thought this phone had 16 gigabytes, right? Why does it only show 2? Oh, there's the rest. And there's the ridiculously overkill SD card. About phone. I actually wonder what the Easter egg for this was. I don't remember. What do I do here? Tap and hold. Oh, alright. Oh, hold it further. Oh. Right, of course. So yeah, there's your look at TouchWiz. Nice trip down memory lane for some of you. But I think we should probably get to the actual point of this video, which is flashing Android 12. Alright, so here we have our totally real and legit Windows machine. Yeah, I got rid of my ThinkPad a while back, and I didn't really have anything else to install Windows on, so this is all I had, so sorry. So yeah, this part shouldn't really be all that special, especially to those who've messed around with Samsungs for a while. So all we're doing here is just flashing the PIT file that was posted in the XDA guide, so let's go ahead and do this. So I'm going to plug the phone in, and if I'm pretty sure, you have to hold volume down, power, and home. And these two are going to be the problem because, oh come on. Volume down, power, and home, and I hope to god that these two buttons work. Hey! Warning! A custom OS can cause critical problems in phone and installed applications. If you want to download a custom OS, press the volume, blah 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 blah. We're going to continue. There we go, Odin mode. Oh, gadget 0, alright. So, i1900 LOS 19.1 PIT. And then PDA. This is a tar file, right? Okay. Blah, blah, blah. R2, correct. Make sure the following checkboxes are text. Auto reboot, optional. Repartition. Let's not do that. Let's not mention. PDA, and hopefully it should be that easy. Start. I should know that I thought I was supposed to flash TDRP on this first, but the guide just says reboot your phone and Lineage OS 19.1 will start. So I guess we're gonna do that first, and it's going anyway, so hopefully I don't break it. God, I hope that's not foreshadowing. Oh yeah, sorry for my lighting. This is actually yellow, I had a white bulb, but it died, so yes, we're gonna use this absolutely awful yellow tint. Oh, what? Well, at least we have that, so... Oh god, no! Well, let's say first start could take about a few minutes, so that is kind of concerning, but I guess I'll wait. Do I even need to fast forward this part if it's just the phone displaying the screen? Oh, what the hell? Oh, come on, please. Are you kidding me? What? Are you kidding me? I have to start again. Oh, okay, I see. Shit. So I have to still flash TWRP, don't I? Why did I say this was supposed to be uneventful? Am I supposed to exit? Once it finishes rebooting to TWRP recovery. Well, I hope I don't break the phone like this, so yeet. Right, what's the hard reset coming for one of these again? I hate these hard buttons. I don't remember the hard reset process for one of these. It says to not turn off target, so I'm just gonna... Are you kidding me? It's in audit mode again. Yep, as if you can't tell, I am blind, so I'm gonna have to do this again. I guess I'll have to do this again. Do not turn off target! Blah, 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 blah. Transfer the flashable zip and flash it in TWRP. I'm gonna need the SD card for this, don't I? Flash pit and lineage OS image. Once it finishes rebooted to TWRP recovery. Yep, I'm definitely, I'm done. Okay. Crap. Okay, oh my god, no. Where's the volume? Hello? I'm dumb. Do I have to disconnect it? Are you serious? Oh my god, I hate doing this. Why is it still on a stock recovery? What? Do I even want to restart the phone? Fine. I was told that I'm supposed to put it into TWRP. Oh, give me a while. Yeah, I doubt this thing's actually gonna start up. I'm supposed to reboot into TWRP and wipe all the partitions and, well, I am absolutely doing this terribly. Hi! I've just noticed my error. Do you want to know what it was? I held down the wrong volume button, and what I ended up doing was I was rebooting into download mode and not recovery mode. How did I not realize this before? So instead of volume down, home, and power, I have to... well... buttons are so hard, this is gonna suck. Oh, what? Are you serious? No, don't just pull that on me. Boot into recovery. I hate these buttons, they even ache with gloves on. I've just realized my second mistake, and that is trying to reboot into recovery while being plugged into power. Alright, and I have to figure out a way to get out of this. Hopefully I can just enter download mode. Just boot into the thing. I need to break my arm, sir. I hate these buttons. 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 Pretty sure I know the volume up one works. Okay, yank from power, quick. I hate you. What the hell is the force reset command for Galaxy S2? I haven't done this in ages. Ow, my hands hurt. Come on, you. Fine, I'll boot into download mode again. Because that one actually prompts me to restart. I genuinely hate you with all my might. Ow! Yes! My god! It took forever just to enter this menu. My fingers are about to fall off. I'm just gonna launch Audit again, so we have something cool in the background. Oh, shut up. Please actually do something. Oh my god, I need the SD card for this, don't I? TDR, okay, system partition unmodified. Blah, blah. Okay, I'll select allow modifications. Oh, but it actually vibrates. Alright, we're here. Oh god. Alright, we're here. So wipe. Format data. Yes. I'm gonna need an SD card. And the SD card cannot be installed unless the battery's in the phone. And I took out the battery. Well, I will also need to flash the zip first, so I'll be right back. Well, I might as well wipe it first. So yeah, let's give it a while. Well, does that? It's successful, and I'll have to... I think it's safe to say we don't need this anymore. Oh, isn't that great? Alright, we're back. I already installed the SD card, and as you can tell, we're back at this camera angle. So let's go ahead and reboot the phone in recovery mode. Oh, please. Don't do this again. There we go. So I put a zip file in the SD card, which is currently inside this phone. And what I was told to do is I was told to flash it via TWRP. That wasn't mentioned in the XDA, in the guide that's in the XDA forums, so I'll just inform that. But I'll remind you guys once more, this is not a tutorial, as evident by my two rather massive mistakes that thankfully were fatal. Yeah, definitely. Okay, where were we? So swipe to allow modifications. So let's install and select storage. Micro SD card, okay. Lineage reboot, I guess. This operation may install incompatible software and make your render device unusable. So I already wiped it before, so swipe to confirm flash. Let's go and do this. And now we wait. Oh, what? No! I think it ran out of battery. Are you serious? Oh. Why does it do this? That just gave me a complete heart attack. I hate you! What are you doing? Well, I did set it to auto reboot, right? So I guess we wait. Gonna charge this later when we're actually in Lineage OS. Ha 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 ha! Yes! This is my first custom ROM since... Remember that original Galaxy Note I brought up? Yeah, this is my first custom ROM since that. I think I installed like a Cyanogen mod of Android Lollipop on that thing. I missed that phone. But yeah, I definitely don't have a lot of experience with Android in a while. So again, forgive me. First boot might take a few minutes. Do I dare to plug it in? Because it's gonna run out of battery. Oh, my battery pack still has plenty of power. Yeah, I was told, I guess we're gonna be waiting a while here, because, yeah, I was warned about this. I'll be patient. The fact that Renando still managed to port Android 13 to this phone and make it work, even with all the things that don't, is still feat on its own, because again, this phone's from 2011. This was this phone's competitor, the iPhone 4S, and this stopped getting updates after iOS 9 or so. And even on iOS 9, it's pretty slow, and this phone gets Android 13 and it's still somewhat, okay, maybe not somewhat. But the even more ridiculous part is, if I did choose to flash Android 13 instead, this phone would be running a newer operating system than my current phone. Thanks Sony for the absolutely terrible software support you give us. Yeah, this one's stuck on Android 12. Alright, I give up. I've recorded about like 20 minutes of footage right now, and I think I'm just gonna stop here. I'm just gonna cut to when if it does boot, and I'm just gonna update you guys on what happened. Hello, I gave up. It's been like 25 minutes, and I eventually just wiped the entire thing except for the microSD and the USB OTG thing, of course. And we're just gonna try install again. What the hell are you shutting down? Did it just run out of battery? I didn't even notice that. I just heard it vibrated. Oh, come on. Alright, I'll plug in the power this time, because I really do believe it just ran out of battery. Yeah, this always happens. It happened on the stock ROM. It's gonna happen now. Alright, let's do take 2 of this. Hello? Is it on? Haha! Welcome to Lineage OS. Finally. Alright, so start. Oh, please focus. Let's do yes, English United States. It's not June the 14th, it is December 30th. SIM card missing. Please tell me I can skip this. Location services, how about no? Navigation. Gesture navigation? Let's not do gesture navigation. Wait, does this not support the buttons? Are you kidding me? I guess I'll do 3 button then, because I'm used to that. Protect your phone, blah blah blah. I don't think I'm gonna do that. If you have a backup from your last Lineage OS phone, you can restore it here. I do not have one. Okay, start. Oh my god. Well, here we are. Almost. Alright. Oh well, that's not much apps. It's actually pretty responsive. Oh. Hang on, let's mess around with the settings first. Settings, alright. It's a bit slow, but again, I was told that it is a bit slow at first. About phone. This is the funny part. GTI 9100, phone number known. Android version 12. Here we are. Come on. And here we are, Android 12. Oh, that's so funny. So the buttons here do work. Okay. Alright, that's cool. Can I... Oh, yeah, it's a bit slow. Oh, does the flashlight work? Oh my god. Well, I'll be damned. Alright, so I'm gonna mess around with the phone a bit, mostly the settings. I'm just gonna get everything how I want it. And I'm gonna have to figure out how the hell I can get Google Apps working on here. Alright, hello again. It is not the same day. I think it's been 2 days since 3 days since I last filmed. And the reason is I had some errands to run, and then I also have to back up for... I'm actually going home today at like around 16 hours, so I've got to probably get this out fast. If not, then the next footage you see is in a completely different desk and probably with a worse camera setup. But whatever, let's get what happened over. So with that previous installation, after we flashed Lineage for the second time, it was kind of buggy. So this, okay, there we go. Hello, please. Thank you. Anyway, so what would happen is half of the pre-installed apps won't open. So the camera, the music app, the recorder app, they just completely crashed while I opened them. If I went into settings, I wanted to change the wallpaper or change the ringtone or the sound picker or anything, those would crash as well. And if I went to the browser and tried to download an APK, the browser would crash as well. Something was super weird, and the entire phone was super slow as well. It's okay, maybe it's still... the performance is the same. But yeah, I get the point. Around half of these apps were just crashing and it was not very fun. So I tried reinstalling again. I wiped all the partitions, save for USB OTG and of course the SD card. And it still was crashing. But now if I open the camera app, you'll see that it actually opens. Would you look at that? I can actually snap snap a photo, hopefully. That took quite a while, but yeah, we can take photos now. And the music app opens. Actually, I have music on this SD card. I want to read this. Oh, okay, that's great. What the hell is this? Okay, it's parts of him. Okay, never mind. Let's not do that. No, please. No. Oh God, what the hell was that? And lastly, if we go to settings and we go to... This phone is very responsive. It's almost as if it's 10 years old or something. Hang on, I've got to do something. Please tell me this still has it. Yes, it does. Please. There we go. But yeah, we can actually pick sounds now. So, what on earth did I do to fix this? Well, it turns out in TWRP recovery, what I had to do was first go to I think it's wipe and then format data first. So basically format the entire internal storage and then we wipe all the partitions again except for USB OTG and SD card if you have one. And then we flash Lineage OS back again. And now, well, as you could see before, the music app, the camera app, every single one of those apps that kept on crashing now work, including APKs. So I mentioned earlier that I wanted to install Google apps. And then I realized soon enough that I didn't really need those. In fact, I completely forgot that Aurora Store existed, which is, I believe, just a privacy-friendly version of Google Play. Either way, at least I can get my apps from here. If this phone supports Material U, I'll be so mad at Sony. Sorry, I lost my other wallpapers. Set picture as... Sure, let's do... Either it crashed or it ran out of battery. I think it ran out of battery, though. Okay, yeah, definitely just crashed, because... This guy again. Yeah, I think it just crashed because it's doing that. Look, the buttons still work. Okay, it's definitely drunk. There we go. Why the hell did I set that as my notification sound? Oh my god, there's actually photos from when we had TouchWiz on this thing. Set picture as... sure, what the heck, let's say lock screen. I promise I'll get a better background next time. If we ever come to revisit this phone, or maybe when we install Android 13. Just to confirm, we don't have Material U, right? Are you kidding me? There is no way that this phone supports... It does. Yeah, sure, it's quite slow, it's kind of pathetic, but honestly, this one's from 2011, it's over 10 years old by now, actually. I think it's almost turning 12. And the fact that it still can run Android 12 and Android 13, that alone is in fact very impressive. Great job to Renando and all the other guys who helped get Android 12 on this ancient little thing, and also maybe, I guess, props to Samsung for building a phone that still can run such a new OS. Why does it play the charging sound but unplug it? Anyway, yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'm sorry if this video got dragged out too long, because, you know, things happen. And I'm not exactly very good at this kind of thing, I'm just starting out. Hopefully my content will be better in the future. And maybe also in the future we'll see another video come out on this particular phone. Perhaps we'll flash Android 13 on it, maybe. But yeah, once again, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.